Hi guys.
One, you must think I'm so weird. Oh, I love this song. Oh man, anticipation, focus, repetition, section for the rainy day. Hey, 3 minutes back, with no sunshine, we on the way back. The sun is so bright, strawberry champagne all night. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Damn!
Hello everybody, how are you doing? So, kind of just chilling in my car today. I decided that I really wanted to do a car ride Q&A because I don't know about you guys, but like I love sitting in my car, driving, thinking, just talking to myself. Like I find that I do some of my best thinking in my car. So I printed off a bunch of your guys' questions that you asked me on Instagram, and we're gonna like hit the road and just answer a few questions. I'm shooting on my iPhone today. I got like the iPhone 7 Plus, so I really wanted to see if the video works as well as everybody says it does. So hopefully this video is good. Fingers crossed. I got like raindrops drop top on my glasses. We are gonna buckle up for safety first because your girl ain't trying to get pulled over. That's like one of my biggest fears. I think if I ever got pulled, can you imagine if I got pulled over and I was like recording? I think I would go into like full-blown hysterics. That'd be funny, but like not really. So Amrita, I'm sorry also if I totally butcher these names, but she asks, what are your career goals for the future? Lots of love and can't wait to see the video. Well, thank you. Hold on, let me just, I would have to say like career goals. I would love to be self-employed. I really want to spend a lot of my life and career traveling. I would also love to maybe work at a fashion house one day, perhaps you know, become a stylist. Like, I don't know. I still have 2 years left of school, so we're gonna see where it takes me. I really want to like work in Europe one day. Like, I don't know. I'm so open to anything and everything that like whatever happens, I'm gonna take it as a blessing. And yeah, that's kind of my career goal. Second question, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce this username. I'm sorry. But they asked butter or jelly? Both. But if I had to choose one, raspberry jam is like my fave. Don't worry, I'm also like not reading these questions as I'm like driving. I'm like waiting until there's a red light. The girl's safe, don't worry. Next question comes from Beck. Include me in the video, heart. What's your favorite part about YouTube and what made you come back to it? I love you. I've been watching you since you first started. Aw, thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. My favorite part about YouTube is kind of just being able to think of an idea and you literally start from nothing. Like there's no guidelines, there's no instruction manual. You just kind of go with what your heart and your mind tell you to create, if that makes sense. And I love that aspect. Like I love not having you know, creative boundaries. I want to create something from scratch that I kind of visualize, and then you just like create it from, like I said, like from nothing. And I love being able to hit play on a finished video and be like, okay, I created this. Like it's a very satisfying feeling, and I love it. And what made me come back to it, it's everything to me. Like it's always meant so much to me, to the point where I knew it was only a matter of time before I returned. Like I knew leaving wasn't forever, but I also I'm very thankful for the time that I did spend you know, away from it, because I genuinely learned so many lessons. I really came into my own, and yeah, I'm very grateful for that. Next question is, what is your plan after graduating college, and would you move elsewhere? Yes, I am always down for a new adventure. I'm always ready to like pick up and move. I've done that once, and it's been just the most crazy, beautiful experience of my life. And I encourage anybody and everybody, if you have a dream and it means moving, don't be scared of that. It's such a great feeling. And as for my plans after college, like I said before, I still have 2 years. I have no idea what's happening. You know, as long as I'm happy and I'm doing something that I genuinely love with my whole heart, I will be so content. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Okay, this one I have to read out this username. Ashley's Beauty Corner fan. I'm dying. Let me die for a second. That is the cutest freaking thing that I literally can't. Like, thank you so much. They ask any cute fan meeting experiences, and I've had like a few times where I've ran into people and they'll be like, oh my god, like, do you make videos? Can I get a photo? And I'm like, can I get a photo? Like, this means so much to me. I remember I was at Square One in Mississauga, and I was at the mall just shopping with my mom when she was visiting for Christmas, and we stopped in at the store. I forget which one it was. And this girl like approaches me. She was working there. She's like, are you Ashley? Like, I watch your videos. I used to always watch them. And I was just like, can I get a hug and a photo with you? Like, I don't know. Like, I appreciate you guys so much, and I feel like I fangirl more than you guys do. It's so funny, but yeah, no, I love meeting you guys. I've had some people like message me and be like, oh, like I think I saw you, but I didn't say hi. But if you ever see me, like, I'm gonna fangirl over you, so you better come say hi to me. Okay, and then they also asked if I would ever like plan a meetup at like VidCon or just like a meetup, and I definitely think I would. I just feel like nobody would show up, so like not right now. But like one day we'll make it happen. One day. All right, Taylor Ellsworth. Oh, the sun is coming out. Yay. Taylor Ellsworth asks, I don't know if you would think this type of question is too personal for your channel, but I'm very curious about the heartbreak you recently went through. How have you been dealing with the pain of heartbreak since then? I spent a lot of time like reading this question and not knowing what to say, because for me it's like I don't want to put anybody on blast. I don't want to say anything I might like regret in the sense, but I think heartbreak is, let me first start off by saying when it happened, I fell into a state of just like complete and utter anxiety, depression. Like, I literally didn't think that it was ever gonna end. Like, I thought that that was just my life now. Like, it was so hard, and I just feel like I fought for a love that it just didn't end up working out, and that's okay. I think the most important lesson that I learned, though, is just to really fall in love with yourself. Like, I've never been the type of person that loses themselves in somebody else or a relationship or anything like that, because I think it's so important to just like appreciate who you are, and it doesn't matter who you're with. At the end of the day, you're left with yourself, and nobody is going to come along and save you. There is no prince that is going to ride in on a horse-drawn carriage and say, I'm here to save you. That's never going to happen. All the Disney movies, all the Hollywood movies, they all lied to us, you guys. And I just spent a lot of time really, really broken, and I know that's why my videos really slowed down at the beginning of the year, because it's been 6 months and I'm just starting to get over it, and there was a lot of pain that I wish I could have avoided, but it truly, truly makes you stronger. And I think, you know what, if it's meant to be, it'll be. And I remember reading this quote that like really, really spoke to me. It was like, sometimes in life we meet people that spark a fire within us, but we don't always end up with those people. Like, I fell in love with my best friend, and it just sucks because you can't really go back in a sense. Like, I don't know, it's a very tricky situation. For everybody it's so different, but I think the main thing is that the only people that I will date are the people that, even after the relationship is over, we still respect each other, we still, speak fondly of each other, we don't bash each other, and I still love him, of course, but you know what? Life goes on, and I think I've become such a stronger, more confident person. I I don't know, like I've always been the type of person that like didn't really need a guy in my life. Like, to be perfectly honest, I don't think I'll date again for a very long time, and that's okay. Like, I'm just being comfortable and confident in myself, and I'm living life. And you know, if you're going through heartbreak, just know that it isn't forever, and you are special, and you're worthy of love. And you know, you have to have those pep talks in the mirror, you know, telling yourself these things sometimes. I've done it. I think we've all done it. So, yeah, just, I don't know. I feel like I just kind of talked around in circles for like that whole time. That's kind of my take on it. I really don't know if any of that made sense, but yeah, that's my takeaway. Love Amber asks, she found it funny that she asks how I bribe my brother, because whenever I'm like shooting videos at home, or whenever he's like visiting me, like I'm in Edmonton right now, so I bribe him to shoot videos with me all the time, or shoot photos with me all the time, because like I've taught him very well, like pat on the back to both of us. But I bribe him with food. I'm like, you know what, you come shoot with me, I'll buy you food. I'll buy you whatever you want to eat, and I'll make you food, whatever you want. And it gets the job done. Boys love food. I'm not even kidding. Next question is, what am I studying in college and my favorite makeup brand? I am studying I am enrolled in the Bachelor of Commerce program, and my major is fashion management. So I'm finally just going into my major now. So now I'm going to be taking my fashion courses, and I'm actually going to be spending this upcoming term in September abroad. I haven't even told you guys yet. I mentioned it like on my snap, but it is like the craziest thing in my life, because I never expected that, like in my wildest dreams. It was such a like last minute submission. Like I literally submitted my application to study abroad the day before it was due, and I was like, they're not gonna choose me, like whatever. And they actually were like, yeah, like you get to go. So I'm so freaking excited. Like I'm one of those people that like loves school. Like I'm a nerd. Like I came home with these glasses, and my brother was like, you look like a freaking nerd. And I was like, damn right I look like a nerd. I'm embracing all of that nerdy chicness. So yeah, that's what I'm studying. And then my favorite makeup brand, oh, that's a good one. You know, it's constantly changing. All right, I'm pulling over, and we're gonna finish answering these questions at a stop. I didn't even answer the favorite makeup brand question. I would say like Benefit, Urban Decay. Yeah, Benefit, Urban Decay, and like Makeup Forever. Oh, Anastasia Beverly Hills as well. Those are like my favorites. Jazz Valdez, would you ever go to Europe? If yes, where would you like to go? I love you so much. I love you. I like just mentioned I'm going, oh, I didn't even say where I'm going. I'm going to Scotland for a term. So I'm so freaking excited. If any of you guys live in Scotland, you guys need to like let me know things that I need to do, things I need to eat, things I need to try out, whatever it is, like let me know. Give me like the insider scoop. And anywhere, honestly, like Europe is my dream destination. I want to travel absolutely everywhere in Europe. Italy, like, is probably my number one destination. I think I could move to Europe right now and be like, I'm home. Chanel Eliza? I think I'm saying that right. I hope I am. What's the best lesson you learned from your YouTube break? OG follower here. Thank you. You are such a doll. I recognized your username, just by the way. I think the biggest lesson I learned was how to just be myself, and how to be unapologetically myself, because I lived in this state of trying to please absolutely every single person, to the point where I was like, yo, who am I? Like, for real, like who is Ashley? And I like think I was really overthinking it, because I know I was on the right path, but like mentally I felt so confused. And my break really just like taught me how to stop apologizing for who I am, and just how to be like confident in who I am. Like now, especially after like moving to Toronto as well, like I don't care what people think. Like I'm me, and I'm so happy in that nobody can say anything now that can take that away from me, and I'm just like so strong now. And yeah, that's what that taught me. Okay, Jennifer Harvey, is there any particular point in your life or event that has really shaped who you are today, and who do you think the biggest and what do you think the biggest lesson is that has come out from moving away from home and being on your own? Y'all are hitting me with these deep questions. Sorry, I just adjusted my okay, that's better. That's really gonna bug me when I'm editing, but like, it never happened. Let's just pretend it was perfect the whole time. The event that really shaped me was moving out. And it wasn't that I just like moved out. It was that I literally just like moved my entire life across the country, and it was by myself with my doggo, Monty. And it was the greatest experience of my life. It still is. Like, I became who I meant to be. Like, I found my place. I wanted so badly to find my place, and I found it. And it like could almost bring me to tears, because I think I just searched and searched and searched for so long. Like, and as soon as I got there, and you know, even like the simple things like walking down the streets, like I just felt like this is home, like this is where I belong. And I think it's such a beautiful thing to like be like, I belong here, you know? So I think that was the most profound experience that like really shaped who I am, because I'm not the same person anymore, and I appreciate that. Like, I feel like I've just become a lot more bold, and I'm kind of like a little bit of a badass now. Like, I kind of just like, I love that about myself, you know? Like, I just don't care as much about the little things, which is amazing. I think that's awesome. So yeah. Lauren Sullivan asks, all-time favorite accessory? A smile. Oh, that was so cheesy. Des Interlude, one thing you miss about Edmonton? Family, friends, and the silver balls along the white mud. Patricia_TR, what is your life philosophy? I'm just gonna spit out a bunch of stuff here. I think live and let live. Don't let too much of yesterday take up too much of don't let yesterday take up too much of today. I love that one. And honestly, just being like unapologetically yourself. Like, find who you are, find what you love, and get lost in it, because that is true happiness. Aurora Simfear, killed it. My favorite silver item, and that would have to be my silver Louboutins, the So Kate Louboutins, because they're my first pair of Louboutins. Not like I have any other ones, but those are like when I put those on, like they kill, like they actually hurt me physically, but mentally I'm so happy when I wear them. Like, I feel like a princess. So those are my favorite shoes and my favorite silver accessory. All right, guys, so those are all of the questions for today. I want to thank you guys so much for submitting your questions and watching this video. I'm going to start my car again, and I hope that you guys, did I already say I hope you enjoyed this video? I don't know, but I hope you enjoyed it, and definitely give this video a thumbs up if you want me to like vlog more. Like, I don't know, I could do like some vlogs up in here, you feel me? So yeah, I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon. Mwah!